So, what do I feel about the whole experience? I think I feel it's been really mixed emotions. Actually, it's been really mixed emotions. I'm a very reflective person. I reflect a lot about how I feel and how this can make other people feel, and the whole thing of being as an object, and how popular you are a little bit as well, depending on your cover or your title or the way you look, and what people see in those in the word refugee. Because when they see me, they're like, oh, they're looking behind me like, oh, is there any other person? It feels like that,
Yeah.
Is there any other person that looks more like a refugee that I would like to speak to, and that aspect is kind of interesting. And if I ever would organize a living library, I think I would try to take that, try to take that seriously and make it, lower that chance of feeling like that. Because
Yes.
I think,
I think I think we should be isolated. They shouldn't be seeing us.
yeah,
I think they should see profiles only.
yeah,
Yes, they shouldn't be seeing us because they look at us a lot. And I- after it depends on the person, because some people they have no idea. They come it's just for trying to, when they borrow you, they start a conversation. They don't know even how to start a conversation.
Yeah.
So they ask a question, and then when you start to answer, you feel that they are somewhere else. They begin to think of someone else, and they interrupt you for answering and for asking another one.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't already finished your answer.
yeah,
So sometimes it's I wouldn't say it's humiliating, but it's not nice to be an object, because someone is boring you like you're a real book, and then when you open a book, you look for information, so you change the pages, and you skip some chapters. But with the humans, it's difficult to do.
Yeah.
You're looking for ideas, so when you make him speak. You're not getting what you want. You interrupt him. You ask something else.
yeah.
It's not a human. It can't be
Exactly.
applied on human.
Yeah. Oh, it's very interesting what you say. Actually, it's really because I think that's what we have to reflect on now. The day two. I just have to check if this is. Yeah, day two. That because I always think that this idea of the living library has been good, but for me it's been a bit uncomfortable. The whole, and then I can also think that okay. Especially it makes it especially worse when it's on a just at one topic, when you're not actually dissecting prejudice in general. You're trying to just cover one topic, and that makes it even more difficult, because
Yes.
I think then people have this idea of, okay, you are only this refugee package that I want to meet, and I want to only read this chapter, and that makes it even more of a stereotyping exercise, rather than trying to break those things.
Yes.
But okay, yeah. So I really I think what you're saying is also really interesting, with the whole aspect of just
Yeah.
swapping the pages and making marks in them, and
Yes.
it's really interesting.
Yes, it can't be applied on people, because sometimes, okay, they don't interrupt you, say what you want, but you have the feel after all that they were a bit disappointed because it's not what they were looking for.
Exactly, and it's that what is it called?
Yeah, the sense I felt. That's what you felt.
Sensitization, or I can't say.
Sensualization.
No.
No. Sense.
anyway, it's like populistic. It's like, people are looking for the worst experience. They are looking for something juicy somehow, and something sexy in their own way, like it's like, oh, if you're an unaccompanied minor, if you've suffered a lot, if you've done, if you are a child soldier or something, then it's like, oh yeah, tell me more, and if you're just a human being telling them your story and try to actually tell them that you're much more complex than those stories, then it's like the interest dies out and it's like, oh, that wasn't really what I was looking for.
Yes, so it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
You wait, you talk, and then you get this look of disappointment.
That's really interesting, yeah. Great. But how do you think that you would do this for other people, and how would you do it differently if you would do it?
If I would organize
Yeah.
it, if I would organize it, I would have first I would have separated the books from the lecturers, readers.
Oh, so that they wouldn't see the books when they come to
Yes.
borrow. Okay.
And then there would be, I don't know, a catalog which is more specified, or it's either one of you have two options. It's either specified or not specified at all. You either mention a country
Yeah.
only.
Yeah. Exactly.
Only a country,
Yeah.
because that means this person is interested in this country,
Yeah.
or specified so with details, more details, not so detailed, but with more details, so that when he meets you, he's interested in you as a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of vague, and with this vagueness, lots get disappointed.
I totally agree with you. I think the catalog thing is, because I was also very, once they actually asked me to do a front page, or that represented me, I was very puzzled, and I didn't know really, because I remember that the person that was contacting me saying, can you put like refugee from Iran, for example. And I was like, but that's not what I want to put, because it doesn't tell me, it's not me at the moment. I don't feel like, I'm walking around like a refugee from Iran. And then it was, but they want to, have something juicy so that, you will be picked. Otherwise, you will not be picked, But that's the whole point, that not all books have very beautiful titles and colorful pages.
Yeah.
Some of them are really difficult to read, and
This is why they get disappointed, because okay, you can par hasard, by chance, choose an interesting, I don't know, an address that would attract somebody, but he was attracted by what you chose as an address for you, as a definition.
yeah,
But then you would not interest him, because it's the words you chose
Yeah.
which were interesting,
Yeah.
not you.
yeah. That's very interesting. Thank you very much. Do you have any more things you want to say?
I think that's it.
Okay, thanks a lot. And your book number?
6.
6. Great, thank you.